past, Clinton County, Missouri was the western edge of the United States. Situated between two emerging cities, Kansas City and St. Joseph, Clinton County benefited from their growth. The Pony Express, the Gold Rush, and Western migration brought people through the county, but the population that settled here put it on the map. Plattsburg became the beef capital of the world. Lathrop was the major supplier of mules for the Boer Wars and World War I. 5 railroads crisscrossed the county, and the nation's first north-south highway ran through Cameron, Plattsburg, and Trimble on its way to Kansas City. Clinton County was home to David Rice Atchison, president for a day, James Harvey Birch, Missouri Supreme Court judge, Willis J. Wynn, president of the Cleveland Federal Reserve, and James Marshall, early leader of the Manhattan Project. Here are more family histories of Clinton County. David Rice Atchison, Clinton County's president for a day, remains as controversial today as he was in the mid-1800s. David was born August 11, 1807, to William and Catherine Atchison in Frogtown, Kentucky. His father was a farmer and founder of the Presbyterian Church in Kentucky. At age 14, David started college at Transylvania College. His father wanted him to become a minister, but David had other ideas. He graduated at the age of 18 and entered law school, passing his bar exams in 1829. 5 of his fellow classmates became prominent senators, along with his friend for life, Jefferson Davis. In 1830, he moved to Liberty, Missouri, opened a law office, and started farming. His best-known client was Joseph Smith, founder of the Latter-day Saints movement, and Atchison represented him in land disputes in Caldwell and Daviess County. During that time, Alexander William Donovan was added to his staff. Donovan was a member of the Missouri Guard, and they became very good friends. In 1833, Atchison and 2 others were appointed by the Missouri governor to select a city to be the governing seat of Clinton County. Their choice as the county seat was Plattsburg, Missouri. In 1834, David was elected to the Missouri House of Representatives and worked tirelessly on the Platte Purchase, which passed in 1837, creating 6 additional counties in Missouri. This agreement pushed Native American settlers out of Missouri and into Kansas Territory. Atchison was responsible for the provision allowing these Native Americans to cross back into western Missouri to get water from a nearby spring in Clinton County. In 1838, the Mormon War broke out, and Atchison was appointed a major general in the state militia and took part in the supervision of violence on both sides. Donovan, his staff member and friend, is credited with preventing the execution of Joseph Smith at the end of the Mormon War. Later that year, Atchison was re-elected to the Missouri House of Representatives. In 1841, he was appointed as a circuit court judge for the 6-county area of the Platte Purchase. In 1843, he was named county commissioner in Platte County. That same year, he was nominated for governor of Missouri but declined. Instead, he was appointed to the U.S. Senate and became the first senator from western Missouri. Atchison was popular with his fellow senators, and when the Democrats took over the Senate in 1845, he was elected president pro tem. At the age of 38, he became the 3rd in succession for president. He remained in that position until 1855. In 1854, Atchison ran for re-election as a pro-slavery Democrat. Thomas Hart Benton ran as an anti-slavery Democrat, resulting in no senatorial election until 1857, when neither was elected. During this time as President Pro Tem, Atchison served twice as vice president and of course served as president for a day, earning $35 in pay for that single day. He bragged that his administration was the cleanest ever. Leading up to the start of the Civil War in 1861, David Rice Atchison participated in many controversial activities, all in an effort to have Kansas enter statehood as pro-slavery. He established Atchison, Kansas as a pro-slavery settlement, and he participated in many border raids and was instrumental in the raid on Lawrence, Kansas. All his efforts were set aside when Kansas entered as a free state. Realizing the outcome and his concern for his own safety, he retired from politics, and both he and the governor of Missouri moved to Texas. Atchison returned to Clinton County at the end of the Civil War to his farm near Guyer, Missouri. It has been noted that he denounced many of his pro-slavery positions. Shortly before his death in 1886, his retirement cottage near Plattsburg caught fire, and all of his papers collected during his political career were destroyed. Even though Atchison owned slaves at one point, he taught them to read and write, which was illegal at the time. It has been noted that he helped some slaves to acquire property around Plattsburg, Missouri. David Rice Atchison was thought to have never married, but cared for his nieces and nephews, with whom he was very close. In 2017, at the 210-year celebration of his birthday, many of his descendants were in attendance, and they continue to be a vital part of Plattsburg and Clinton County communities.